All right, guys, so I have this bow in a drawboard on the last chance press, and this is how I check the timing on my bows. Timing is very, very important on high, low impact, on how it aims, on how it feels. Really, really important. Almost every bow I check from my buddies, from people bringing bows over here, almost every one of them is out of time. And in order to shoot that bow to the best of your ability and have it perform as efficient as it can, it needs to be timed correctly. What you're looking for timing, right here's your top mod stop, right here. Right here's your bottom mod stop, right here. You want those hitting your cables at the exact same time. If anything, you want your top mod to hit maybe a 1/16 of an inch in front of your bottom, and all that does, if you still struggle with your pin wanting to stay out of the bottom and it's not target panic, by having that mod stop hit, the top one hit a little sooner, it helps to keep that pin up in the target. So that would be the only way I would ever run a bow that the stops didn't hit at the exact same time. This one, I'm just gonna minutely show you. We're gonna watch the bottom come in. The bottom stop hits there. The top stop is still a 1/4 of an inch, maybe a little less off. That is a terrible, terrible timed bow. This is like a big no-no. This bow will not aim well and probably not perform well either. So how we fix that is we're gonna put a 1/2 twist in this cable right here on the bottom. It's gonna pull this back around and it should get it really, really close. And from there, if a 1/2 twist is too much, we can take peep tuners that have 3 different sizes, stick it in the cable, top or bottom, to fix any minute timing issues. But this is so substantial, I feel like a 1/2 twist will get us really close. So we're gonna do that right now. So the bottom cable is the one that we wanna add a 1/2 twist to. So we take it off, the twist, make sure which way the twists go. We're gonna go a 1/2 twist, just like that. Put it right back on the stop. Loop it back over. Let this back out, make sure everything's in the track. And I like to draw it back. Sometimes I'll even shoot an arrow out of it to make sure that it seats properly. So I'm gonna draw this thing back, try not to blow it up. Now we'll put it back in the drawboard and check everything again. Okay, so I already see we didn't go enough because our bottom is coming in here, hitting. Our top is still an 1/8 off. We went about halfway. So what we're gonna do, that tells me we needed a full twist in that cable. So I'm gonna take it back out, put another 1/2 twist in, and I really feel like we're gonna be there. We got a lot closer, but we're still not quite there. Take this back off. Again, check the twist just to make sure. 1/2, so now we're at a full twist. Total. Hook everything back up. Let this back out. Make sure everything's on the tracks. I'm gonna pull it back. And stick this back in the press. Should be good to go now. All right, so let's see where we're at. The top hit there. Back, top hits there. Bottom hits at the exact same time. So as the top is touching, the bottom is touching as well. That's a perfectly timed bow. Those are both hitting the stops at the exact same time. A good way to tell that is if you get it about where you can see daylight, And I can just barely see daylight on the bottom too. Doesn't get any better than that. That's how I time my bows. It worked out that time that a full twist was right, but if it was somewhere in between a half and a full twist, I would just use a peep tuner and stick it dead between that cable right there. If the top was hitting first, I would stick it dead between that cable right there. So that's a quick way to time a bow, and it's a very important thing when you are trying to maximize the efficiency.